Breath. Okay, so let's begin. Let's get settled in our chairs. I've been thinking a lot about all the different things that I can do to help us relieve stress. Yoga is a major way of doing it. We, but I happened upon this article about gratitude. And we all knew this, right? We all know that when we focus on what we are grateful for, we feel better. It just makes us feel better. But there was this study done not too long ago that showed that in high stress situations, as soon as a participant thought about something they were grateful for, and just for a few seconds even, um, levels were reduced. I don't remember, it was 20, 25% of stress. I think that's a pretty big number. So I hope we can use that for today and the days ahead. So close your eyes, come inside. And think of something that you are grateful for as you focus on your breath. Inhale, new life. Exhale, slow and long. Exhale, let out gratitude. Inhale, thanksgiving. Exhale, gratitude. Inhale, positive energy. Exhale, gratitude. And keep that going at your own pace, knowing that you want a big, deep inhale and a long, slow exhale. Inhaling positive energy, exhaling all the negative stuff that gets in the way. Return to your natural breath and open your eyes slowly, gently. So let's start from the top. Okay, so turn your head to look over your right shoulder. I am not mirroring you. I am over my right shoulder. So throughout this practice, I will be not mirroring you. Inhale back to center. Exhale to the left. Inhale to center. Send your nose to the sky. Inhale, exhale, chin to your chest. Inhale your nose to the sky. Exhale, chin to chest. Do that a few times. And then the next time your chin is to your chest, pause and notice if you feel any tension in the back of your neck. And breathe into it. Breathe into it and release it. And bring your head to neutral. right ear to right shoulder, and let your shoulder drop. You want this to be about your neck, not your shoulder scrunching up. So ear to shoulder, and feel the stretch on the left side of your neck, and breathe into it and release it. Breathe into it and release it once more. Breathe into it and release it. Bring your head to center, left ear to left shoulder. Feel the stretch on the right side neck. Breathe into that stretch and release it. Breathe in and release it. Breathe in to your neck and release it. And then bring your head to neutral. Bring your shoulders up to your ears and drop them down. Bring your shoulders up to your ears and drop them down. Once more, shoulders up and drop them down. Send your shoulders forward, up, back, and down. Forward, up, back, and down. Go in the opposite direction, back, up, forward, and down. Back, up, forward, and down. And then just let your shoulders relax. Send your arms straight out in front of you and place one forearm over the other so that you're looking at your two forearms stacked one on top of the other. Move a little bit away from the back of your chair. You're going to inhale, open up your arms so that your fingers are pointing forward. Inhale, exhale, send your elbows back behind you. Inhale, bring forearm over forearm again, only this time reverse which arm is on top. And we'll do that again. Open your arms, fingers pointing forward. Your elbows are still bent. Inhale, exhale, send those elbows back behind you as if they could touch. Inhale, exhale, bring your hands back, arms back, one on top of the other. And continue the motion of your hands to hug yourself, to give yourself a hug. So you have one hand on one shoulder, one on the other. Your elbows are pointing forward, so lift them up, shoulder height. And send your elbows up to the sky. Look up. Inhale, exhale, send your elbows pointing to your lap, looking down. I'm going to do that again. On an inhale, elbows to the sky. On an exhale, elbows to your lap. Bring your arms back to neutral. Release them, and then place the opposite arm on top. Come back to elbow over elbow in front of you. Inhale, exhale, send your elbows to the right. Inhale to center. Exhale to the left. We're going to do that again. Inhale to center. Exhale to the right. Inhale to center. Exhale, other side. Bring your elbows back to center. Release your arms. Shake out your arms. And just relax for a moment. Roll your shoulders if that feels good. Right. So we're going to do another twist. We just twisted, but we're going to do another one. And I'd like you to notice the difference in how it feels in your middle when you twist this way as opposed to what we just did. So wrap your right arm around the back of the chair and twist over to the right and bring your left arm outside your right leg. And you're using the leverage of your arm against your leg to help you twist a little bit more. Remember that when you inhale, you lengthen your spine. And maybe when you're empty of breath, you can push into your leg and twist a little bit more. Bring your right arm alongside your right ear, and you're going to inhale back to center. And you're going to keep going, bringing your right hand outside your left leg, wrapping your left arm around the chair, looking over your left shoulder. And notice again what's different about this twist than the one you just did earlier. Where do you feel it? Get taller and twist a little bit more. Left arm alongside your ear and twist back to center. Okay. So get either away from the back of your chair or go to the side of your chair. And your hands are on your lap. And on an inhale, you're going to curl your spine forward. Your elbows go behind you. On an exhale, your arms slide to your knees as you curl your spine behind you. Inhale, let your elbows go back. Exhale, let your hands move forward. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. And you're going to pause in this exhale. And so we're going to do a few more of these, but I'd like you to do one other thing this time. The heel of your hand is on your curled in cat spine. So the heel of your hand is near your, what are those, knees, all right? So push in a little bit, not too hard, so that when you come and come into dog and your hands slide back, you massage your thighs all the way back. Inhale, massage your thighs. Exhale, massage your thighs. Keep that going. Releasing your spine as you massage your thighs. And in your next cat spine, pause. And then come up to a neutral spine. Right. So we're going to open our hip joints now. So come onto the ball of your right foot. Again, you're away from the back of your chair. You want a nice long mountain spine. So you're on the ball of your right foot. And you're going to make circles with your toes. Make circles, make little circles, make big circles. So you're lifting your leg a little bit away from the chair. It will naturally do that, but your foot is up in the air and you're making circles to open up your hip flexors. And then pause. Come back on the ball of your foot, lift your foot and go the other way. And then bring your foot back down. Right. Ball of your left foot. Lift your foot, make circles with your toes. And the farther away you are from the back of your chair, the easier it will be to make those circles. At least that's the case for me, right? And then pause, bring your foot back down. Ball of your foot, lift your foot, make circles in the opposite direction. And bring it down. And just for relax for a minute and notice where you felt that. Did you feel it in your hip joints? Did you feel it in your upper thigh? And that's where you need a work, wherever you felt a little bit of tension. And that's where we need work. So again, you're coming to the edge of your chair, and we're going to make circles with our torso. And then come to center and pause and go the other way. And then next time you're to center, pause. And you're sitting a little closer to the edge of the chair. You know, you're away from the back, just as you were. So I'm just making sure you're not sliding back. So bring your hands underneath your thigh, interlace your fingers. Lift your leg straight out in front of you. Rotate your ankle, your foot on your ankle so that you loosen up your ankle, go in both directions. Then pause and point and flex, point and flex, point and flex. And now see if you can hold that leg up straight, nice and straight. And release it. And bring it down. Take the back of your left thigh. Lift your leg, straighten it. Rotate. Go both ways. Point and flex, point and flex, point and flex. Point and flex. See if you could keep that leg extended and let it go. Keep it up. Use your abs here to help hold it up. And then bring it down. All right. So we're going to do a little wiggling in our chair. So you're just going to go from cheek to cheek, from side to side, just rocking, a little rocking in your chair, lifting one and the other. You'll come onto the ball of one foot, going back and forth. And bring it down. Okay. So let's do a nice big heart opener. So come to the side of your chair, swivel around, and interlace your fingers, Yoga Mudra, back behind you. Send your knuckles down first. Just send them down. And just open up your heart just ever so much, just a little bit. Take a deep inhale. And then on an exhale, fold over your legs. Let your knuckles reach back behind you. Push your feet into your mat. That will help you with stability as you lift all the way up. Let your knuckles help you as well. Come back up, relax your arms, but keep them interlaced, your fingers interlaced. Because this time you're going to send your knuckles all the way down as far as you comfortably can for a bigger back bend. Bigger back bend, then release your arms, open up your arms, palms facing forward, like you are giving and receiving, but your heart is so wide open. You're letting go of all the negative energy and you're letting in all the positive energy. You're going to grab it and bring it to your heart, hand over hand at your heart. Inhale, open up your arms, open up your heart. Exhale, bring your hands together. I'm going to come around and I want to show you the mudra with your hands. So when you put one hand this way and the other this way, you can even interlock your thumbs. This is Garuda Mudra, and that's the eagle. That's the eagle wings, right? So I love to think of this when I put these wings on my heart, that I'm giving my heart flight, giving it wings. So let's do that. Bring your eagle wings to your chest. Inhale, exhale, open your heart. Inhale, bring all that loving energy in. Exhale, open. Inhale. And then relax your hands on your thighs. Open your legs out to the corners of your chair. And make sure your toes are facing the same way as your knee. Yeah. It's always good to have your knees in line, especially those of us who have knee issues. Right. Inhale, gather all of that energy. Exhale, fold over the middle line. Come down, hang over. Inhale, come halfway up. Crown of your head is reaching forward. Exhale, fold. Bring your arms inside your legs. Inhale, spread your wings all the way up and bring that energy down to your heart. We're going to do that twice more. Inhale, exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway up to a flat back. Exhale, fold. Inhale, fly out and up and down the center line. Inhale, exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, fold. Inhale, fly out and up and down the center line. Bring your legs back together. So let's do our march. Yeah. One leg lifts, comes down, the other leg lifts and comes down. So you're marching. This is a little bit more. This is more than just our hip creases. You can feel your quadricep muscles here. You can feel them working. And bring them down. Bring everything down. All right. So let's come to stand. So come behind your chair so that the chair is there for you if you need it to take hold of. You're going to first come to your mountain pose. Your head is over your heart over your hips over your ankles. Send your belly towards your spine. Send your shoulders forward, up, back, and down. Let your arms just fall naturally by your side, crown of your head reaching up. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, gather, exhale. Inhale and exhale. This time your arms are going to stay up. You're going to interlace your fingers, index fingers stays up. You're going to inhale, and then on an exhale, crescent to the right, or whichever side you choose, it does not matter. Inhale to center, exhale, other side. Inhale to center, keep your arms alongside your ears, look up at your hands. Bring your head back to neutral. Send your heart forward, opening up your heart. And then open up your arms just like you did when we were seated, opening them up. Feel as if the wings from your Garuda Mudra is lifting you up. And then come back to neutral. All right. So what I'd like us to do next is a downward facing dog. So you want to face your chair. And I am going to take my little booties off. And I recommend if you're on your mat, do the same thing. Let the mat be a sticky mat, as it should be. So confront your chair. Stand in front of it in your mountain. Lift your arms all the way up to the heavens. You're going to come to a flat back. And you're going to bring your hands onto the seat of the chair. And you're going to begin to walk your feet back, all the way back. Make them hip distance, all the way back, until you can get your head between your arms for downward facing dog. So come onto the ball of your feet. Get your feet far back enough so that you're on the ball of your foot. And you're going to come forward, bringing your shoulders over your wrist to a plank pose. And feel the strength of your plank. Inhale, exhale, back to dog. Inhale to plank. Exhale to dog. You're going to stay in your dog a little bit. And you're going to begin to walk your feet forward towards the chair and just hang over. Bend your elbows and hang over just a little bit. And unfold. So we're going to do next a triangle, because one of the great things about triangle is that it's very heart opening. So you're in warrior 2 feet. Your feet are warrior 2 feet. The difference, of course, is that your I have my right leg behind my left leg here. so that leg stays straight. And you're going to do your bending from your hip creasers, right? And you're going to start with this is my left arm is going out. I'm going to place it on the chair. And I'm going to send my right arm up to the sky, look up at your right arm. The one thing I love about the chair and doing triangle is that it helps you to get your hips stacked best. When you're doing this solo without the chair, it's a little harder to get them so perfectly stacked. And notice how open your heart is. So bring your hand to your chest and open it even a little bit more. Bend your knee, push your feet into the mat to come back up. And we'll do that on the other side. So once again, you have warrior two legs. Strong, straight legs. Warrior two arm with a straight leg. And bring your hand down to the chair. The other arm reaches up to the sky. Look up at your hand. Bend your knee slightly, push into the mat and make your way back up. Excellent. All right, good. So a couple more things standing. And one of my favorite poses, because it gets your whole lower body working, is the Elvis rock. And that's really, you know, I don't particularly love the name, but it's so perfect for it. Right? You know, it's not very yogic. But then again, maybe Elvis was a yogi. I don't know. So a left foot at 12 o'clock, the back of the chair, your hands are on the back of the chair. Right foot, 2 o'clock. Bend your knees and rock and roll. Just rock and roll, just make circles with your knees. But it really does feel like you need a guitar in your hands, right? So why not do that? Bring a guitar into your hand and strum that guitar. Right. And then come back to center. And we'll do that on the other side. So 12 o'clock with your right foot, 2 o'clock with your left, bend your knees and rock and roll. Oh, bring your guitar. I'm sorry, you're going to have to play left-handed now. You got to do the other side the same way. And release it. I love that. And okay. So we're going to do a little squatting now. Bend your knees slightly and then stand. Bend your knees a little bit more and then stand. Bend your knees a little bit more and then stand. And then go your full range, bending as far down as you comfortably can. Maybe you bring your hands to the chair if you have an opening in the chair. Push your feet into the mat and come to stand. Right. So we are going to sit again, but before we do, we're going to sit and stand. So the squatting helps us with this. And one of the things that I'm told, I wouldn't know this from my own experience, but I'm told that as we age, we getting up and down from chairs becomes more difficult. So here we go. Bend your knees, bring your hips down. You're not going to sit. you're just going to bring your hips hovering over the chair and then stand back up. Bend your knees, hover over the chair, stand back up. Bend and stand. Bend your knees deeply, come to sit, push into the floor and stand back up. This time you'll come all the way down to sit. All right. That was great. A lot of work, yeah? So we're going to end with, we did a sun salutation before, but we're going to add on. We're going to do another sun salutation, and then we'll end with our forward fold as we usually do. So bring your legs to the corners of the chair. Inhale, gather. Exhale, fold over your legs. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, fold. Bring your right hand underneath your nose. Fan open to the left. Bring your left hand down, put it under your nose. Fan open to the right. And bring your hand down, bring both hands down. Interlace your fingers and then reverse your hands so that the palm of your hand is facing outward. On an inhale, you're going to lift all the way up. You come up with this interesting shape over your head, giving your wrists a turn in the opposite direction of what we usually do. Bring your legs together. And do half a crescent, so crescent from your hip to one side, back to center, to the other side, back to center, release your arms, shake them out. Okay, our final forward fold. So open your legs a little bit. Inhale and exhale, and you fold over any amount, it doesn't matter. If you can come all the way down inside your legs, and that means you need to be away from the back of the chair, of course. Come inside, that's great. Otherwise, bring your forearms onto your thighs. That's perfectly wonderful pose. Wherever your hands are, bring your hands to your thighs. And let your feet and your hands on your thighs help you to sit back up. And come to center. And get yourself nice and comfortable. Now here's where you can do whatever you like in your chair. You can be a little looser with your back a little bit and just relax for your Shavasana. So your Shavasana should be anything that opens you up. I suggest your arms hang by your side with your palms facing outward. You're up against the mat. You can also hug your thighs and come forward, whatever you like. But know that this Shavasana is the assimilation. So it needs to be a restful, relaxing position. It is the assimilation of all the energy we've generated. It's a moment to let our whole body, the joints, the muscles, the internal organs reset after what we just put them through. And they're happier for it. Om Namah Shivaya. I surrender to transformation and welcome the changes that will lead me to who I am. Take a deep breath. Send your shoulders forward, up, back, and down. Turn your head. Loosen it up again, the way we started. And come back to center. So our meditation will begin in just a few seconds. So if you need to leave, just so that you know that we're going to start the meditation. So we're in our chairs, so just make sure the soles of your feet are touching the earth. And your hands can be on your thighs, either facing upward, palms upward or down. Allow the crown of your head to reach upward. Close your eyes again. And remember that when we go through this meditation, thoughts will probably come to mind. But also remember that that's okay, and you just acknowledge them. They come for a reason, usually. And just say later, and come back to your breath. Come back to the meditation. And bring your attention to your breath. Don't change it, just notice it. Just notice your breath. Notice how it travels. Notice how it changes your body. How it fuels your heart. Dhanyavad. Dhanyavad. That's the Sanskrit for I feel gratitude. It's more than thank you or I'm grateful. It's I feel it. I feel it and I send it to you. Dhanyavad. Dhanyavad. Say Dhanyavad to yourself silently. Dhanyavad. Dhanyavad. And then bring your awareness to the crown of your head. To your connection with spirit. Dhanyavad. I feel grateful for you. And bring your attention to your forehead. Allow it to soften. No brows furrowing. Let it soften. Just soften. Dhanyavad. Bring your attention to your eyes, to your third eye, your wisdom, which serves you so much more, serves you better than any knowledge, any books, anything. Your wisdom, your experience, your psychic energy. Dhanyavad. I am grateful that I can see more than what meets the surface. Bring your attention to your mouth, to your throat. Feel the air as you breathe, filling your throat. Feel your lips, corners of your mouth that allow you to smile and bring happiness to others. Dhanyavad. I am grateful that I can put a smile on your face. Bring your attention to your neck and your shoulders, where you hold tension and carry your burdens. Yours are strong, expansive shoulders, an elegant neck. Dhanyavad. I feel gratitude. I am grateful that I can let go of tension, release my burdens. Bring your awareness to your arms. Feel the clothing the texture of the clothing that touches your arms. And think of how these arms allow you to create, allow you to hold and hug, allow you to express yourself. I feel gratitude, Dhanyavad, for what my arms can hold. Bring your attention to your heart center. And feel your heartbeat. And notice how it cuddles and fills the space with other vital organs. Dhanyavad. I feel deep gratitude that you beat for me so I can beat for others with compassion. Bring your attention to your legs, to your hips, your connection to the earth, your mobility. Dhanyavad, I feel deep gratitude that you hold me, move me, take me where I wish to go, that you allow me to rest, that you create stability. Dhanyavad, Dhanyavad. Feel your whole body sitting in this chair, filling the space. Feel your whole body. Feel the weight of your body against that which you are resting. Feel the heaviness. And then let it go. Allow your breath to lighten your body. To wake up your wings, to spread them wide, to make you light as a feather, weightless. Dhanyavad, for this body I am so grateful. I feel gratitude in every cell. Thank you for allowing me to live my life through you. Thank you. Dhanyavad. I feel gratitude deeply, and I send it to you. Bring your chin to your chest, bowing your head. A devotional sign to yourself. Allow your arms to flow freely by your side. Shake them, roll your shoulders, wiggle your toes, and then lift your head as you open your eyes. And bring your hands to your heart. Let's all of us remind ourselves of how much we have to be grateful for and how rich these lives are. Thank you so much for being with me. Namaste. Thank you.